We have Falinks Raid Day in Pokemon Go coming out this weekend, which is very exciting, and I will be in the Fort Worth area to be able to play with you guys if you are there. So we're going to go over the top tips, where this Pokemon sits in the game, and is it going to be worth raiding for more than just your free passes in this. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. Falinks Raid Day in Pokemon Go is going down on Sunday, September 8th from 2 until 5 p.m. We have a grand total of 3 hours to raid for this Pokemon, and the Shiny is going to be out for the first time ever. And I'm not going to lie, the Shiny is pretty cool looking with that chocolate brown. So if you guys are looking to come out and play with me, I will be in Sundance Square in Fort Worth, Texas from 1:30 until 3 p.m. It's going to be a little bit of a technically shorter meetup, but I don't plan on going beyond 1 hour doing these raids, and that might kind of tell you guys how I feel about this raid day, but I can't wait to see you guys out there. First time I'm gonna be doing a meetup in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so I look forward to it. Hope to see you guys there. And the bonuses of this event are going to be Shiny Falinks being released, obviously. There's gonna be Falinks raids pretty much at every single raid throughout the entire town, as long as it's not being blocked. And then it should reset every hour for you guys to be able to do a ton of raids if you want. Not only that, this is a tier 3 Pokemon, so you are able to take this down extremely fast, and I will go over the counters as well. You will be able to get 5 additional free raid passes, and let's not forget that the remote limit is going to be raised all the way till 20. So from Saturday, yes, because it's not on Saturday this time, and usually it's going to be on Friday when the remote raid limit increases. This time it's going to be Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then that's going to go till Sunday, the 8th, at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which will basically cover every single time zone to be able to do it. So you're going to get 2 days of increased 20 raid limits. So you can use it on Falinks, you can use it on Mega Absol, or you can use it on the Kyogre that's out there, or most importantly, you can choose not to do it at all. So whichever one you guys do choose to do, there is your options. So it's not limited just to Falinks, which is a benefit. And then there's gonna be the $4.99 add-on ticket. So this ticket is going to get you 8 additional free raid passes. Well, I guess they're not free because you paid for them, but for $5, 8 passes, kind of worth it in some regard to me. But you're also going to be getting increased drop for XL Rare Candy. You're going to get a 50% increase in XP, and you're going to be getting 2 times Stardust when completing these raids. These bonuses will be active from 2 until 10 p.m. So one thing you could do is do some Falinks raids, and then you could use this bonus pass and go after some Kyogres afterwards. The one downside to this is that they will not be spawning as frequently. It's going to be a little bit more challenging to get to, but with campfire and some navigation and a crew with you, you could take this increased XP and capitalize on it by doing legendary raids and getting more XP for the day, because just a reminder that the Falinks is a tier 3 raid. So let's get into some of the counters here and what I would suggest doing with this raid day. So the counters, this is an all fighting type Pokemon, are going to include Psychic, Flying, as well as Fairy. As far as its moves, it's getting 4 different fighting type moves, 2 fast, 2 charge, and then it's going to get Mega Horn, which is a bug move. So the bug move is going to be a little bit of a problem for the Psychic Pokemon, just as a heads up. And as far as the 100% IVs, 1347 is going to be at level 20, and then in the Cloudy Weather boosted all the way to level 25, it will be 1683. And if you do want to capitalize on this Pokemon's XL Candy, you are going to need a fighting type Pokemon. So we have a couple options out there. Number 1 is going to be the Mega Medicham. Mega Medicham is going to help boost Psychic Pokemon if you're going to attack with them, and additionally it's going to get you the XL Candy for the Falinks if you want it. Number 2, we have the Lopunny. Lopunny is going to be the Mega Lopunny. That's going to be a normal and a fighting type. Also, we can use the Mega Blaziken. That will help us. Fire fighting type, and also Mega Heracross, and one more that's out there now is going to be the Mega Lucario. So for me, the best case scenario would be the Mega Medicham, because you're going to be able to do Psychic to boost if you're using Mewtwo, which we're going to go over the counters here now, and also you can get that extra XL Candy. Just make sure that whatever fighting type you use is a Mega level 3, because that will help you optimize. So the number 1 counter for this Pokemon, I think you can guess it, is the Mega Rayquaza with the Dragon Ascent. That thing absolutely slaps. It is the strongest Pokemon in the game, and it shows it here because it is going to be weak to flying. In spot number 2, we have the Shadow Rayquaza, and then in spot number 3, we have the Psystrike Psycho Cut Shadow Mewtwo, which is going to be what I will be using for the most part. I do have the Rayquazas and it may potentially populate those, but Mewtwo and Rayquaza are going to be a great duo because in spot number 4, we have the regular Rayquaza with the Dragon Ascent. That's how powerful that move is on that Pokemon. In spot number 5, we have Mega Alakazam, and then in spot number 6, the regular Mewtwo. So there's already, I wouldn't say budget counters up here, but you don't have to use Shadows and Megas or whatever to be able to play with these Pokemon. You can use just the regular legendary forms, and they are the top 6 counters. Spot number 7, we have the Mega Gardevoir. Spot number 8, we have the Dawnwing Necrozma. Spot number 9 is not out yet. Spot number 10 is going to be the Mega Latios. Spot 11 is going to be that Shadow Salamence. With Fly, you can use a regular Salamence as well as a budget counter. Then we have Mega Gengar. Mega Pidgeot is coming in there as well, and then you can go down on the list. But it's easy to be able to go after this Pokemon. Most of us have the Mewtwo's, and we also have the Rayquazas to max for this raid because we've had them for quite a long time. So easy counters to go after this Pokemon. As far as how many people are going to need to take down this raid, it's going to be 1.28. I do believe that a solo would be possible. It would have to be in the windy weather. It would also have to be a level 50 and potentially a best buddy Mega Rayquaza, followed by another couple Rayquazas or Shadow Mewtwo's to be able to go after this. I can't wait to see. I'm sure somebody's going to do it in the game. That's going to be super fun. So what do we do with the Falinks? Well, as far as a meta attacker, it's going up against things such as Shadow Machamp, Shadow Hariyama, the new Shadow Conkeldurr. We have the Mega Lucario, Mega Heracross. It doesn't even touch the top in the game. This Pokemon only actually maxes out at 2,665 if it gives you a window as far as how good this Pokemon could be as a meta attacker. I don't want to go all the way down on the list because it's just not even worth it. But as far as PvP, in the Great League, it's ranked 451 with Counter, Superpower, and Megahorn. In the Ultra League, it's ranked 312. And in the Master League, it's ranked 470. So unfortunately for this Pokemon, not looking too great for it. It is not the best Pokemon. It is not the best attacker. It does do great in PvP. However, I am going to give it a little bit of props because it has a raid day and you can get XL rare candy. Not only that, guys, you can also get the shiny, which is cool. And don't forget that on these raid days, it's the best chance you have to get a raid Shundo in Pokemon Go. Not that this is the most desirable one, but hey, a Shundo is a Shundo. Think of your luck as overflowing and constantly coming to you so that you don't think that you waste all of your luck on one Pokemon, because if you have that mindset, that's a scarcity mindset, and you may block what's coming to you in the future. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below, will I see you in Dallas, Fort Worth, or are you guys going to plan to get the Shundo in this game? Or are you just raiding a couple with your free passes? Anyways, thank you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to X level. I'm going to see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.